This week from Crumbl Cookies, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Macadamia Nut, the S'mores, peanut butter cream featuring Nutter Butter, and Snickerdoodle Cupcake. So this week's cookies are provided for us free from Crumbl, but you know we always give our honest opinion. The first one we're going to be trying is the Macadamia Nut. It is a classic cookie with white drops and macadamia nuts. And you can see all...
Big cookie.
Yeah.
Look at all those chips in there.
Oh yeah, there's tons of the white chips. And the macadamia nuts are quite large too.
Yeah, now they're not... You don't get a macadamia nut in kind of all over, but there are enough.
They're toasted. Or they taste toasted to me.
I like the texture of that cookie too. It's very soft in the middle.
I like the texture as well.
That's good. I didn't get a macadamia nut, man.
Oh, I did. You should have made sure you got a bite with the macadamia nut.
There was one right there.
Mm-hmm. It makes a huge difference.
I tell you what, doesn't need it.
Yeah, but it's called a macadamia nut cookie. And
Here, I'll eat one.
no, I'm just saying, it's a good cookie, but
Yep.
you're eating it to get macadamia nut. Don't you think that tastes toasted?
Maybe. I mean, a little bit. It's nice and crunchy though. Not soft or anything like that. They gave us like 3 or 4 macadamia nuts, like halves in there. They're good.
Yeah, that's all. So like the white chips are a lot more plentiful than the macadamia nuts.
Yeah.
I'm sure macadamia nuts are not cheap though.
I don't have a problem with that though, because those chips and the cookie itself are wonderful.
Yes. Let me just say this though. If you're not a fan of macadamia nuts, this cookie's not going to change your mind. Because when you get the flavor, you really get, it's strong.
Yeah, it's a strong flavor.
Yeah, it's a strong flavor. I personally like it, but some of you might not. Just, you could potentially, because they did only give us like 4, you could potentially buy that cookie if you just want the cookie with the white chips and pick those pieces off the top.
because they're not like chopped up and mixed all through or anything like that. It's literally whole macadamia that's like stuck
on the top. So you could very easily...
At least ours is.
Yeah, you could very easily pick those off the top and just have the cookie.
Because the cookie by itself is excellent.
It is. It really is. It's a great texture. It's just a room temperature cookie, but it's really, really nice.
It's very good. Yeah, I like the very soft center too.
I do too. This one is S'mores. And it's a graham cracker cookie. So graham cracker cookie with milk chocolate chips, a toasted marshmallow, a drizzle of chocolate, and graham cracker crumbs. Looks good.
Trying to make sure I cut enough to get us
I don't think we got graham cracker crumbs on the top. You're supposed to get
maybe
like
a few here and there.
Maybe.
Maybe a couple like right there. There's not many.
one crumb. There's one.
Yeah, there's a few like, look, there's a few little pieces over there.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think you're reaching. I think we got skipped for the crumbs, but that's okay. I don't mind, because the cookie's supposed to taste like graham cracker.
The center part of the marshmallow is very, very like chewy.
I'm glad that fell on my lap.
So you can eat it. I tell you what though, when you're not eating the marshmallow, it really tastes like a really good chocolate chip cookie, honestly.
That's what I was going to say. If I was blindfolded, I would guess this was their classic chocolate chip cookie.
With the marshmallow stuck on top.
The marshmallow had absolutely no effect on the flavor at all.
No,
at
it's
all.
really just the texture, the chewy texture.
You got a little bit of that chewy texture only when you got that piece of marshmallow. The rest of it is their classic chocolate chip cookie. It has those great big guitared chocolate drops, milk chocolate drops. I love it. I think it's exceptional, but their Crumbl's chocolate chip cookie is probably my very, very favorite that they make.
You don't think it tastes a little different than the chocolate chip cookie?
Nope.
Because they said a graham cracker cookie. That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's any different?
But
Because that's what it tastes like to me too. But
to be fair, anytime they say graham cracker,
Yeah, we really
I don't taste the graham cracker.
We never do get the graham cracker.
No, they call it a graham cracker cookie. I never taste the graham cracker part. So no. But I love it because I love the chocolate chip cookie.
Right, exactly.
If you aren't as excited for me as I am about the chocolate chip cookie, then you probably won't like that s'mores, because I love it because I am so crazy about it. So you'll just have to make up your mind, because I'm telling you, the marshmallow doesn't make any difference.
No, it does add a texture, but that's about it. It does, you don't taste marshmallow.
And I don't taste any graham cracker at all.
No, but I am glad they actually used you could tell it's an actual round marshmallow. They've cut it in half and laid it on there and baked it with the cookies. So I'm glad they actually used a marshmallow, not some kind of fakey looking thing.
Right.
Or said it was marshmallow flavored chips or something. You know, they actually did use a marshmallow.
Yes. But other people might not like this version of s'mores as much as me if you don't care about that chocolate chip cookie so much. The reason I like it is because I like that cookie. I just want you to know. Okay, number 3 is the peanut butter cream featuring nutter butter. And this is supposed to be like a nutter butter buttercream with crumbled nutter butter on top.
Let me just say, the frosting is excellent.
Oh, did you have
I got some on my finger.
Oh. Now this is a cool cookie. So it's not like stone cold, but it's cool.
Yeah, I like that. That's like a peanut butter frosting.
I want to try the cookie without the frosting. The texture of this one is, it's nice, but to me it comes across as a little bit drier when you just eat the cookie by itself.
Maybe when you just eat the cookie, because I didn't try it.
When you just eat the cookie by itself, who's going to do that but me, right? Because normally you just pop the whole thing in your mouth with the frosting and all. Only when you eat the cookie itself is it a little bit drier. I do like it with the frosting at all. I'm trying to get just more of that cookie.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making a mess.
It does remind you of peanut butter. I don't know that it's a really strong peanut butter, but it's definitely peanut butter. But it's not like I've had a spoonful of peanut butter. And it's not your traditional peanut butter cookie either. It's good. I like it a lot. But it's more cookie-like than peanut butter-like.
The best thing about it is that frosting.
Frosting's wonderful.
The frosting is, like, I could eat the frosting by the spoonful. The cookie for me is just an okay cookie, but you're not going to notice that it's just an okay cookie because you're going to be eating it with the frosting, and the frosting is like exceptional. So
I like the cookie too, though. I like the texture.
Well, I ate the cookie by itself, and it's just, you know, it's a.
I'm not going to eat it by itself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're not going to eat it by itself like I did. So if you eat it all together like they intend you to eat it, it's going to be a 5 out of 5 cookie.
Yep.
Would I specifically know that was nutter butter?
Or peanut butter, for that matter.
No.
no,
because that is intensely sweet.
Yeah, it's very, very sweet. It's good just for that reason.
Okay, number 4, Snickerdoodle Cupcake. It's a cinnamon sugar cookie topped with cream cheese frosting and cinnamon sugar.
It's a thick cookie.
And this is a cool cookie too. I feel like I'm very messy today.
This is the only one they made while I was standing there.
My goodness. I mean, really.
I had the good girl today doing the frosting.
Kevin has his favorite girl in there.
There's 2 girls on there that do the frosting.
You should know her name. If you do they not wear a badge?
I don't pay attention.
You don't even know if they wear a badge or not?
I don't even know.
We should know the good girl's name so we can say, oh, we got Kelly, the good girl.
There's 2 of them that do a really good job of putting the frosting on thick, but they also go all the way out to the edge. There's a couple girls there, at least one and a guy. They never go out to the edge. They kind of stop about this far from the edge, so you don't get in every bite. This one is out to the edge. It's thick. That's a good cookie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You're gonna love
sweet.
that. You're gonna love it.
I like it that the cinnamon's not like super strong either. It's there for sure, but it's not like a in-your-face cinnamon. I like it.
That is going to make you smile like it did me. That cookie will bring you joy. No. Should food bring you that much joy?
Yes,
but
it
it does. It really does. Like, that's gonna make you happy. How could you not be happy eating that? That frosting is so thick and so sweet. I didn't think that could get any. I didn't think anything could get sweeter than that peanut butter one. And that is sweeter. That is sweeter.
Right.
I would like to just take my finger and just
rake it
off and just shove it in my mouth and eat it. That is so incredible. Very sweet. Texture's perfect. It is a cool cookie, but it's not cold. So
yeah, it's not like they literally got out of the freezer.
Yeah, I don't like it when they're stone cold. It's not like that. It's cool. You can tell it's been kept refrigerated, but you know, they've had it out for a little bit.
And like I said, they put the frosting on it and then sprinkled the cinnamon sugar on the top.
You know, and normally I'm not a over the top like crazy about cinnamon. But that one, oh my gosh.
It's more sweet than cinnamon, though.
It's so sweet. Yes, it's so sweet. But you do know, it with Snickerdoodle is what they're calling it. But it's so much sugar and cinnamon. It's just unreal.
Yeah, and it's a really good cookie, too. The cookie itself is also really good. It's not just your standard sugar cookie that's kind of blah. This actually has a good flavor to it.
If I were to only choose one,
it'd be that one.
It'd be that one. Yeah, it's gonna be the Snickerdoodle because
I'd almost do them the opposite of what we tried. No, I would do Snickerdoodle and then peanut butter, probably the macadamia nut, and then the s'mores would be my last.
You know, I do like.
Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that would be my last.
Which is your last one?
The s'mores.
Okay. I like this week's lineup because I do think there's something for everybody.
Yeah. There's not a chocolate cookie.
And I don't always say that. But, you know, this week I really do feel like...
There's not a truly all chocolate cookie, but beyond that,
I'm glad. I would rather not have, you know, I like the ones that taste like brownie. I like them, but I like these a lot more. So I personally would rather have these. So yeah, you're right. There's not a dark chocolate or a brownie one. That's true. But I think my last choice would be the macadamia, but it still is an excellent cookie. It's just because I like the other one so much. Right. But my choice is going to be that Snickerdoodle every time.
If I had to buy one.
Yeah, that is absolutely terrific.
And if you don't like cinnamon, get the peanut butter one because it's very good too.
You're going to love, you're going to eat that whole thing together. You are going to be crazy about it because that frosting is so intensely sweet. But if you like the classic chocolate chip cookie, you're going to love the s'mores. Yeah. Because really, I swear, it's the same exact cookie.
Like
they just put a marshmallow on it. And the marshmallow just truly doesn't make any difference. It does visually to look at it.
And it adds a texture.
Yeah, I didn't get any graham cracker. I'd be curious to know, do you actually taste graham cracker? Because truly, I don't get any graham cracker at all. But when you go to some of your Crumbl locations, it's supposed to have like a graham cracker crumble. Maybe your location put more graham cracker crumble on top, and then you would get more of that graham cracker flavor. So it's just going to depend on who you have making your cookies.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be different because they're all handmade. So.
Yeah, but I love this week's lineup. So let us know in the comments below what you're getting. I will have pictures for you at the end, calories if you really want to know. And thanks for watching.